So as I take each chick out, I'm going to check them for pasty butt and also look at their wingspan and see how big their wings have gotten. Their feathers are starting to come in, and some of them even have tail feathers, but I think this is one of the buff chanticleers, so I just keep an eye on them. This is one of the little buff Orpingtons, and as you can see, their wings are getting pretty big. Hers are coming in very nicely. She's going to be the soft white, soft yellow rather, and she's not quite as big as the other one is, but she's a little cutie. This is one of the little girls. It's going to be the golden laced Wyandotte, and you can see that her feathers are coming in with the gold, and since she's the only one, they're the only kind that I got with gold feathers, then that's going to be a golden laced Wyandotte. And this is one of my little silver Cucumberrans. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh, you're such a cutie. I try to handle each one a little bit each day. That way they know that a hand coming into where they live is not dangerous. But this one is one of my chocolate eggers. So her eggs will be dark chocolate brown. This little girl is the one that I think Eliora chose. And Eliora chose her and called her Silver. I'm not sure. We thought she was going to be a silver Wyandotte, but I'm not sure from the feathering. But you can see how big her wings are getting. And she kind of looks like a little duck. And if you look, her tail feathers are coming in too. There are quite a few of them that the tail feathers are coming in. So this is, I think, Eliora's. If not, it is Abigail's. And this little girl doesn't have a name yet, but I think she is a silver Wyandotte, because if you look at the wings when she flaps, then it's got a lot of silver on it. Either that or this is the other Cucumberran. So we're kind of trying to figure out these guys as they go. She's got a cute little face. You can see those little tail feathers that are coming in. So I have to be careful because I thought it was pasty butt at one point, but it's not. They're healthy, they're doing well, and it's actually tail feathers. And this little one is Kylie's little girl. And you can tell because she's got a little orange dot on the head. And she is, I believe, going to be one of the Colombian Wyandottes. That means she's going to have a black hood, and her tail feathers will be all black, and the middle will be white. So those wing feathers are getting pretty good. She's doing well. She's the one that I had to clean up the other day because she did have pasty butt. So I'm keeping an eye on her, but she's doing good. And she actually likes to, when I put her back into the cage, the others were picking on her, so I put her in this little crate. And she actually kind of likes it in there. She gets away from everybody. She can see them. And so I actually put this little container into the pen with everybody, and from time to time I see all sorts of them in there kind of hiding. So it's kind of a nice little refuge for them. This little one, I think the girls have named Goldie, and she's going to be one of the Chanticleers, and she's got a huge wingspan. Hi, you going to flop your wings now? Huh? She's one of the ones that is the first to come over when I put my hand into the pen. She's very curious. She's the first one there, or her sister is, and she's very, very curious. She's much bigger. Well, I shouldn't say much. She's bigger than the other girls are. This is Sierra's little girl. She has a purple dot on her head, and she's going to be another one of the Colombian Wyandottes. So again, with black hood. And I think both girls picked those. This one, if it is that, she has nicknamed her Oreo. So this could be Oreo. And their wings seem to be a whole lot tinier than the others. If you look at her wings, come on, baby. They're much, much shorter than some of the other girls that I have. And but they're very, very pretty. Very skittery. They don't like to be the first ones out, but once you get them in your hands, they're very, very friendly. This is the other little gold Wyandotte. You can see the gold in her feathers. And I think this one is Abigail's. I think this one is Abigail's. And she's cute little girl. Yes, hi. Hi. Yeah. Okay. This little girl, we have been trying to figure out for the longest time, because it looked like she had a racing stripe down her head. Oh, come here, baby. Come on. And she actually, I think, is going to be one of the Easter eggers, or actually the only Easter egger that I got. And Easter eggers are the ones that lay the pastel eggs. And they have kind of a beard, and if you look, it almost looks like the feathers around her face, under her eye, are puffing out. And that's actually one of the traits of an Easter egger. So I think we've found the one that's going to do the pastel eggs. And she's a cute little girl once she gets settled down. She just is so fast. She races around the cage and runs after everybody. She runs after everybody, and she's pretty good. But for a week old, these chicks are doing wonderfully. Okay, and this is Luna. She used to be called Fuzzy Butt because she was just such a little cutie and she was so fuzzy. And she's the one that Jody has adopted. And little Luna is a blue cochin. So you see that she has feathers on her legs. She's the only one that has the feathers. So she's actually easy for me to pick out. And she is a blue cochin. So her adult feathers will come in either on the blackish or the bluish side. So I'm kind of anxious to see what she grows up to be. Hey, Luna. Hi. This is another one of my little buff Orpingtons. You can see her feathers are coming in. And we don't have a name for her yet either. But very, very pretty. They have a big wingspan. And they're actually one of the bigger birds, I think, that I got. So they're very, very gentle. They're supposed to be great with kids and that type of thing. So, hi, baby. I think she's going to be a perfect one for them. We have another little yellow one here. And she's got a little bit more white in her than everybody else does. So I'm not sure what you are. No, I'm not. Yeah, the little yellow chicks are hard to tell apart right now. When you get a little bit more feathers, we'll name you. And this is the last little yellow one that we have. And I probably should put dots on their head. That way at least I'll know who they are. So I think their heads are the last thing to plume out when they get feathers. So then I would know who she was. So I'm actually going to put her back in this little box. Hey, go baby. And then hopefully she doesn't hop out while I'm carrying the box back over to the brooder. So I'm going to put her in with her sisters. And the box was actually over on this side. So I'll put it back over here. And she'll be able to jump out. There you go, little one. There she goes.